everybody, it's Alexis and welcome back to my channel. Today, sorry, I'm looking in the reflection. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is recording. Today I'm gonna do something a little different. I have this sweater that I've been working on for my boyfriend, and it's almost done. I have to do the ribbing at the bottom and I need to make the sleeves, but I just thought that maybe I would do like a little knit vlog type thing, just so I could have something to give you guys while I'm finishing this up. So I just thought we would talk today, I guess. The pattern I'm using, I'll have to maybe type it out on the video or something. It's a free pattern. I'm so sorry. I looked at who made this literally right before I got on the camera and I completely forgot. Okay, Handmade by Florence. She made a video on knitting your first sweater, and it's not only like an hour-and-a-half long video detailing the whole thing. She also wrote out a pattern, and it's on, I'm not even gonna try anymore. I don't remember what it's on, but it's linked under the video. It's completely free to download. So this is the second one I'm making with that pattern. I made my first sweater for me using the pattern, and I sized up with the measurements that she has to make this one for my boyfriend. And I'm also I made him try it on the other night. So that's the pattern that I'm using. If you guys are interested in what yarn I'm using, I really like it. It's Soft and Sleek by Yarn Bee. What weight is this? It's a 4-weight yarn. I like it. I think it's just like a low pill acrylic, but the stitches look really nice. Anyways, I feel like that was a big rambling jumble. But right now I'm just doing my last row before I work on the ribbing. So I just really wanted to get this done before we travel to see his family, because we're going to Arkansas in December. So he'll actually have a chance to wear this sweater. So I just want to get it done so that he can actually wear it somewhere cold. He tried it on like 2 days ago and it looked like it was fitting pretty nice, especially whenever I either steam it or like wet block it. Honestly, I'm probably just gonna steam it and then kind of like stretch it and shape it a little bit. Since this is acrylic yarn, I think that steaming works a lot better for acrylic yarn, at least in my opinion. That's what I've found like really softens it up. So I'm probably gonna steam it, and I hope that maybe the neck loosens up a little bit. I don't know. I think that it'll look nice either way, and I know he appreciates it even if it doesn't look perfect. Oh God. This is unfortunate. And that's a garbage truck. So I don't really have anything particular to talk about. Maybe I guess we can just start off with like YouTube in general. Obviously I'm pretty new to this. I only have like 12, probably 13 videos if I end up posting this. And I've only been doing YouTube, I guess, for like 2 months now, and it's been kind of scary. Honestly, it took a lot for me to even start doing it because I was really like scared and embarrassed. Because, first of all, if there's anybody out there who maybe is thinking about it, or just if this applies to anything else in your life, I was really scared of failing, which is like, how can you really fail something like that? I mean, I guess I just didn't want to post a video and it's like, I get one view for like the rest of my life, which is like, that's not even a bad thing. You don't have to be like super famous and well known just to do something that you like, you know? I don't know. Did that even make sense? I'm probably gonna leave it in just for the sake of transparency that I don't know what I'm talking about, but I guess what I'm trying to say is like, I was harder on myself than like anyone else would be. You know? Like, I was super scared and there was no reason for me to not go for it, you know? And everyone else in my life was just really supportive. But I guess I was just like embarrassed and scared, and like in real life, I'm definitely more of like an introverted type person until I really get to know people. So it was just kind of nerve-wracking for me to just put myself out there for like anyone to see, like potentially hundreds or thousands of people who don't even know me and I don't know them, and I'm just there to be judged. And I also struggled a lot with like, am I even good enough for people to want to watch what I do? Like, I'm not out here creating like anything interesting in terms like, I'm not making my own patterns really. I'm not drafting like my own clothes. I'm just kind of like crafting, you know? And I guess it took a while for me to come to terms with like, not everything has to be groundbreaking, you know? Like, sometimes you can just share what you enjoy with people. And if they don't like it, then they don't like it. I don't know. I don't know a lot, apparently. But it's been kind of interesting and also scary, like, seeing my channel grow. Because, so literally the second video I posted, like, blew up while I was away on a hiking trip. And when I say blew up, you know, I mean in terms of like a first time channel, second video, I think it was getting like 2,000 to 3,000 views. And to me, that was like really shocking and crazy. Like, I wasn't even expecting it. It was just a random video that I made about a pumpkin granny square because I had made my own pattern because I couldn't find one that I liked. So I really wasn't expecting it to actually blow up. It was kind of like a side project off of the cardigan that I made, the pumpkin fall cardigan I made. Like, it was pretty much like a side quest. Like, I drafted my own pattern for that granny square, and so I just randomly decided, like, I guess it's something for me to post. So I posted the tutorial, and it kind of got a lot of traction, and I was really, it was exciting for me because I think I had like 20 subscribers and all of a sudden I'm off like in the middle of Utah and my video has 4,000 views, you know? So that was pretty cool. And even now, like, my channel, I have 300 subscribers, which is like, it's like weird. like 300 people like saw a video of mine and was like, I'll subscribe to them. I don't know, it's just crazy to me. I mean, who knows how many people actually watch, but it's definitely interesting to think about. I don't know, all these random people on the internet were just being so supportive and watching all of my stuff. It's weird to think about. But it's been really fun to kind of push myself to make more things now that I'm actually making videos about them. Like, I just made a tapestry for the first time, and it was fun. It was kind of hard, learning how to do the color changes, and then I did like an actual like night sky with snow and trees. So I was using like about 4 colors at a time. So I kind of went a little big on my first tapestry, but that was fun. And then making my coat with no pattern, I think that that's probably my favorite one so far that I've made, that hopefully I will also be able to take to see his family. So I don't know, I think that maybe being on YouTube and like using like my crafts for content, I guess, has kind of pushed me to think about, I don't want to say like more exciting things, but like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, honestly, if I wasn't making a video for it, I might have just given up on making the pumpkin granny square because I couldn't find the pattern for it. But I literally said to myself, I was like, well, I'm making videos now, so I can't really just give up, because other YouTubers don't give up. Like, they just make their own patterns. And what did I do? I sat there for hours testing out how to make my own pumpkin, which was, that was something, you know? So, I don't know. It's just been fun figuring out what works. I don't even know what that means, but give me 1 second. Okay, I got my smaller needles to change onto next round. These are smaller, right? Yeah. But along with like the whole creativity thing, like choosing patterns that maybe I wouldn't necessarily do on my own, I get a little nervous about like, what will people like? What do people want to see? What's actually trending right now? Like, and sometimes I do get a little caught in between, like, should I make something that I like and like that I want my channel to be about, or should I make something that might be trending that other people would like, you know? Because I feel like more of my like tutorial type videos do better, but I don't necessarily only want to post tutorials, because I don't really make patterns that often on my own. So I don't know. I mean, if anyone watches this video, do you guys have a preference? Do you like just watching me make things? Do you prefer tutorials to see like how I make certain crafts? I don't know. I definitely don't mind tutorials. It's kind of fun recording them and like talking over it. Except apparently I need a microphone, which I kind of agree. Because like when I make the tutorials, I just have my like stand sitting in between my lap and my phone is right here. So my voice is probably like really close to the phone. It probably sounds scary. But, you know, right now it is what it is. I don't have $800 to go buy a camera and a microphone. So yeah, but I feel like that's also a lot of getting caught in my own mind, you know? Like I'm just kind of overthinking it. And honestly, it's not like I bet that's my cat trying to come inside. Delilah. Yeah. It's not like I'm famous or like a content creator. So I kind of feel silly thinking like, oh my god, like what's gonna trend? Like what do people want? Like, I don't know. Like a part of me is just like, it's not that deep, is it though? I guess I'm trying to find a balance, you know, between what I like and what the people like. But I'm also kind of struggling with like, what happens when I don't have ideas anymore? But I don't know if that will ever really happen. I mean, we're in a large community where it's like, there's inspiration everywhere. And I mean that like, not necessarily copying other people's ideas, but I feel like it takes art to make art, if that makes sense. I definitely feel like a lot of my projects are inspired by things that I see that I want. And I'm like, oh, I wonder if I can figure out how to do that myself. But now that I'm kind of making videos, like, is that cheating? To not like just have all of these ideas on my own? And I guess it's really just a fine line. You know what I mean? I mean, it would be one thing if I straight up took someone's pattern and was like, this is mine. But is it weird, like, if you see something and you just straight up, like, make your own pattern to look like it? I don't know. I feel like if you tried to, like, sell it or make a tutorial or something about it, then that's kind of maybe weird. But if you're just making it for yourself, then I feel like that's fine. Like if I made something by like looking off a picture of Pinterest or something like that, I probably wouldn't like make a video or sell it or something. I don't know. I feel like lately that's kind of been a thing in the crafting community of like accusing other people of like stealing like designs and stuff off of like pretty basic things that get popular like every now and then. But at the same time, like full transparency, I don't really think I'm in the crafting community in the same way that other people are in terms of like hot button issues. Like I'm in the crafting community in the sense that like I watch a reel of like a sweater, or like I look at a picture of like a balaclava or something. Like I don't actually get any of the tea, you know? I don't use TikTok except to just post like my own videos. Stop, you can't lay here, I'm sorry. So like I don't see all the people like, you know, talking about the drama. So I'm not actually sure what is ever going on. I don't know. Like the most amount of drama I've ever seen is like there was this period where a few of the other fiber artists that I follow were being like ripped off. from like those fast fashion companies. But like that's kind of it. Come here. This is Delilah, everybody. I don't know if you can see the orange one right there, but that's Sammy. So anyways, I guess I'm just like in the vibey side of the crafting community. I don't know. I don't ever like. So I guess the thing is I'm clueless. I guess is what's really going on here. I never know what's going on. Okay. Just some more random thoughts to close out this random video. In terms of like my Instagram and my TikTok, I never know what to post. Like my Instagram and TikTok, like for my YouTube account. Because people that I know started following me on Instagram. And so that makes me more like embarrassed to be like, look at me, like I'm trying to be a YouTuber. Like it makes me feel like scared. And I don't know why. Because they're just trying to be nice and like follow me and support me. But I'm like scared of being judged, I guess. When in reality, no one is judging me. You know? Well, maybe some people are judging me, but most of them aren't judging me. I don't know. I'm switching over to my tiny needles now, by the way. And I swear I had one more thing I wanted to say. Other than, well, if you guys have any ideas of like what you want to see over there, let me know. Because right now I kind of just use it to like post my finished projects. Oh, another thing. I have a really hard time when I'm making projects in terms of like usability and functionality. Like there's some things that like are sometimes trending and whatnot that I just can't bring myself to make, because it's like, when would I ever like use something like, do you know what I mean? Like a knit or crochet like swimsuit. Like I feel like they can be cute, but I don't think I'd ever wear one. Or like, okay, what's another example? I can't think of anything. But like I really struggle with, especially now that I'm making videos, like I know I need to think about content. I hate saying that. Like content sometimes, but like sometimes I can't bring myself to make certain things. Just because like before doing all of this, like I just crafted for myself. So it's like I just made what I wanted every now and then. So I really only like to make things that I know I'm gonna use. Do you guys ever go through that? Like you see things trending and you're like, oh, that's really cool, like that's so cute. And then you don't make it because it's like, would I really use it? Do I really need that? I don't know. Do you guys think about stuff like that? Just another random thought. Why can't I think of anything? Or like, I was kind of thinking about trying to make like a scarf or like a granny square balaclava or something. But again, like that would kind of just be something that I would take like to Arkansas or something, like somewhere cold, like. But not only that, back when I actually did live in Missouri, like somewhere cold, would I even wear something like that? Like I never wore scarves, like ever. but it could be a video idea. And scarves are handy. See, I think the real problem is I just overthink things, you know? But I don't just want to have things laying around that I never use. Because this all costs money to make. I don't know. What are your guys' thoughts and opinions? Do you ever make things because they're cute and then you never use them? I probably do. But I guess that's probably gonna be it for this weird little talk with me. Let me know if you guys just like to hear my thoughts. I don't have a lot of them, so who knows how many of these videos I have left in me. I feel like you can already tell that just this one was a struggle. I don't have a lot of like fresh off the press ideas, like, you know? But yeah, let me know if you guys like this. Definitely, if you're trying to knit a sweater sometime soon, go check out Handmade by Florence. Her video and her pattern are both amazing. But yeah, I hope you guys had fun maybe crafting alongside me. Let me know some of your thoughts down in the comments to my very random babblings. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.